You're acting like this should not have happened. Why did this happen? How could you do this to me? You always do like that. I never ever. And those examples that I just gave you are verbal indicators for expectations. The verbal indicators for an identification tied into expectation. Be aware of those, write them down and be aware of them. You don't need, as I said, in the first fetter, you don't need to change anything. Not at all. You just need to acknowledge this is how it is. So whenever you use one of the verbal indicators, it's just for you to have kind of like, little light bulb switching on, going like, ooh, this is a verbal indicator. Right now, I'm expecting something. Right now, I'm a victim. How am I a victim? Ooh, I'm a victim because I expect them to do differently. I expect them to react differently. I expect to do this and expect them to do that. They didn't. Now I'm disappointed. I'm a whiny little toddler. The verbal indicators, they're more. And I'm going to give you more when we get to the end of the third fetter and the beginning of the fourth and the fifth fetter. Right now, the verbal indicators for expectations are the ones that I would like for you to be aware of. I would like for you to pay attention to what part of you are acting out from victimhood. What part of you are acting as if something should not have happened, and because it happened, you are a victim. If it hadn't happened, you wouldn't have been a victim. But that is you projecting a lot into other people. They are not allowed to be who they are. Smith are not allowed to be as they are. They're supposed to be in a certain way, do a certain thing, give you a gift that is equal to the gift you gave them. Otherwise, you get disappointed. And believing that Smith are in the wrong for doing as they do is placing you in victimhood. Are you? Seriously? Are you a victim? Seriously? People are allowed to be who they are, clearly, because they are. You're allowed to be who you are. You're allowed to end this lesson right now and go like, I don't believe any of that. I don't believe any of it. All that Fetter work, non-duality, nonsense, none of it is correct. Absolutely. Of course I'm entitled to have expectations of what is happening. Of course I'm entitled to that. Great. See you in 10 years, because you will get back to this. And at some point, you're going to realize that the selfing that you're doing is delusional. There is no self. You are not in the middle of Smith's attention. You're not, and you're not supposed to be. It is only mind-created issues. It's not real.